Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play some daily games. Today is September 6th, 2025, Saturday, and we'll start with Wordle first. Wordle number 1540. Alrighty, okay, let's look at the word list of hardest games as of 2024. Right, just scroll down here. Oh, I think that's where the data is going to load. Okay, the other day we did Jokers, and we're going to do Judge first. So this is a 5.2 average score. Okay, let's do Judge. Another J word. Okay. Oh, it's actually not bad at all. UGE in green. Okay. Could be bulge, could be purge. Um, okay, could be something with a UNGE maybe. Lunge. Okay. Bunge, BUNG. I don't know if that's the word bunge, but I'm gonna think it's either purge, bulge, or lunge. The ideal case, of course, would be a 2. If I did an eval, I'd at least get a 3. Should I just try for the 2? Hmm. Okay, let me think about this. If I did purge lunge, purge lunge. I guess I might as well try lunge or bulge because that has the L at least. And if there is no L, then at least I know it's the other word, right? Okay. So either bulge or lunge. Maybe we'll do bulge. It was bulge. Yes. Oh my god, awesome choice. Ah, my sixth ever two guess solve. Oh, finally, something good. Something good. Okay, let's go to score all today's answers. Bulge, started with Judge first. So let's see what we could have had. Yes, Lunge, Purge. Oh, Surge! I didn't think of that one either. Gunge? I don't think that's a proper word. So Lunge, Purge, Surge, and Bulge. Okay, I see. Interesting. If I had done bulge and it wasn't there was no L, it would have been either purge or surge, and I would have gone purge first. And if it was surge, I would have been in trouble. But I was okay. I mean, I did better than the Squirtle bot. I'm gonna do slate then boo. It's not a popular word. Then bulge. Okay, I'm gonna go to this word finder dictionary and see if purge has been done before. Oh, it has March 23rd, 2022. Okay, okay. What about lunge? January 5th, 2024. Okay, so those two are options. What about let's try Surge, I think it was, let's see, so Purge and Lunge, yes. But Surge? Surge has not been done before, so it could have been Surge if it wasn't Bulge today. Okay, so I chose very luckily. That's all I can say. Extremely lucky. I was about to go Lunge, and I'm like, you know what? Do Bulge, you know? Sometimes it's just, I don't know, it's just something tells me to go with that one. And I was just very lucky, and I don't often get that lucky, as you know, right? So, wow. Oof. Okay, a 2. Finally. Ah. 256 games I've played, and only 6 times I've got a 2 guess solve. Ooh. Well, still haven't gotten that one yet, but that's okay. I think I'll try to aim for that next month. Because obviously this month I'm using all, past words as the first guess. So the 2 is really just the best possible guess I could have had. Ooh, wow. Okay. Let's move on to connections. All right. So that was it. The wrong tab. That's the problem with too many tabs open. Preparing them is that sometimes I just click on the wrong tab, so I'm all over the place. Okay, today's connections is number 818. Andromic number. I love that. Okay, today's 16 words are divine, rap, blue, white, split, call, read or red, choral, forecast, shade, jazz, spirit, burst, Americana, spectre, and brook. Spectre and spirit are both like ghosts. Uh, I don't know what a white is. It could be like a ghost of some kind. Mm, like a divine, would like a divine being, like a ghost, be that? I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, leave that for now. What? Jazz hands, jazz bar, jazz and rap music genres. Um, Americana is that not like a as like an aesthetic style or something? I mean, what does it actually mean? I don't really know. Okay, I'll leave that for next. I don't know. Um, forecast. It's like a prediction. Forecast to divine. Mm, like it's like something like trying to predict the future kind of thing, which read could be. But what would be the other one? The fourth one. Call or maybe white. Maybe white is to predict the future or something. It could be. It could be. I'm not sure. It's a lot of that for now. Um, burst, split, blue, broke. Could be something like is damaged. Maybe it could be something. Black. Hmm. There are also colors, and I can see. Which could be that. Like red, white, coral, blue, jasper, first shade focus. I mean, those can also be colors, but it could be a red herring. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Because if specter and spirit, then I mean, specter, inspector, broke is to have like no money. Something is burst. Burst your bubble. Burst pipes. Split ends. Divine. I don't know, being. It could be. I don't know if it's ways to go with the colors thing. I'm not sure of some of the words what they mean. So that's usually the tough one, right? Okay, I'll try. Sounds like colors. No, so that means that one must be the red herring, I think, because I don't see any other colors. I don't think that's a real category. So we did that. One guess. Okay. Blue broke split burst. Could be something that is damaged, maybe. Ruptured. Okay, I said damaged. I think that's okay. That counts. So that indeed the color homophone thing was a red herring. Probably, yeah. Funny that. Okay. Maybe rap, Americana. Maybe the music genres. Jazz could be. Choral music, possibly. Okay, let's do that for now. Divine forecast, read, and call. Maybe that's predictions. And then shade, spectre, spirit, white could be like spirits. Okay, we'll try that. Musical genres. Oh, wait, what? Best blank performance Grammy Award. Didn't know that. Okay, so totally no points for that. I just thought it was just musical genres, but didn't know it's that specific. Okay, so we'll try forecast, read, divine, call. So I mean, if I'm thinking either call or shade could be the spirit. I feel like shade is more probably more likely to be a spirit. I think. Okay, what are predictions? Predictions. Okay, blue, and then these are just the um, supernatural beings. Sort of thing. Let me see. Apparition. Okay, supernatural beings. I think that's okay. Apparition. All right. So the first one I really got all four colors, which I thought were colors literally. Like I thought, okay, that was a red herring with the colors there, but I wasn't sure at all. But yeah, ruptured. Okay, blue broke, burst, split. Okay, fine. Best Americana performance. Americana. What kind of music is that actually? Americana. Okay, let's see here. I did this one, Americana culture. But yeah, artifacts that relate to the history, geography, folklore, and cultural heritage of the United States of America. Okay, let's go to music. Okay, so there's such thing as Americana music. Okay. Uh, American music. Okay, well, I mean, there's stylistic origins, folk music, blues, country. So it's a lot of these things to do with that relation to like folk R&B, country and all that. Okay, old time music. I guess it's just what it is. Choral music, isn't it like you sing together like as a group or something? Like a choir. Uh, music. So we got. I think we do this one. Maybe this page will explain something. Choral music in Washington D.C. Okay, this one goes to page. Okay. Okay, choral music, also known as choral chorus, musical from singers, choral music. I didn't know that there's an award for that in at the Grammys. I had no idea. Jazz music, of course, yeah, like it's 1920s type of music. Of course, it's still played now, and rap music, of course, that makes sense. But didn't know that these two were Grammy awards at all. Wouldn't have thought to associate that with Grammys. I wouldn't have thought that. Predict. I know like divine, forecast, read. I know these things, but call as to mean to predict. I guess it could be like in like the phrase like like I called it, like you already saw that was gonna happen, like you already knew that was you had an idea it was gonna happen. It's a prediction, right? Okay, so I think that's maybe that one. So that means apparition. I know spectre, spirit, a white. I'm not too sure about that actually, where that one comes from, and then shade as well. I didn't know that one. Okay, so white can be a living being, a future human being. Uh, okay, so why is it known as an apparition? Okay, let's go here. Because that's what Webster's telling me. Okay. Being or thing in Germanic languages. But widely used in modern fantasy often means specifically a being which is undead. Okay. So I said like supernatural being, which I think counts. That counts. And then a shade to mean I never heard of that one to mean like supernatural being. Okay. Pretty dark from obscurity. Okay, it's fine. Longer image. Oh, remember image of something passing away. Okay. Disembodied spirit or ghost. Okay, that's that one. I'm not familiar with this phrase. I only know like through colors. But when I was thinking of like what could be the fourth word in there, I said okay, most probably shade seemed more appropriate for that one. So yeah, I was a bit concerned after getting the first one wrong, but luckily I sorted it out. Probably could have avoided mistakes if I thought about it better, but just wasn't sure. Everything seemed. I mean, not everything, but a couple of them seemed like you could fit this one, could fit that one, so I just wasn't sure what it could have been, and I thought the red herring for the color was pretty good, but yeah, there we go. Messed that up because I thought it was like coral, orange, blue, the color blue, red, the color red, of course, white, and WHITE, white. So that's what I thought, but I was wrong. Okay, let's move on to the last daily game we have today, which is the LA Times Mini Crossword. It's number 6th edition by Elizabeth Sikorsky. Okay, here we go. One across. I'm shocked. So like gasps. Let's try that. One down. A certain. I'm not sure. It might not be that. Two down. Battery part. Um. What do they call? I don't know. Three down. Out with you. Shoe. I want to say, but that's a 5 okay. Four down. Well rounded like Santa. Okay, I don't think it's gasps. I don't think so. I'm gonna put that word. 5 down. Common thing that's not always common. Common sense. Okay. 6 across. Aunt's husband in Paris. Your uncle, but what's it called? What's he called in Paris? I don't know. 7 across. Polish city that is the birthplace of Copernicus. Polish city. I don't think I can think of Warsaw right now. 8 across. Nixon in China. Composer John. Don't know. 9 across. Arizona state site. Oh, this is tough. Arizona state site. Oh. I only know Phoenix, Arizona. Okay, what is this? I'm sure it says. Ascertained. Uh, known? Maybe. That feels weird though. Battery part. I was gonna say like cells or the point. Yeah, I don't know. 3 down. Out with you. Scram? Maybe. But this doesn't make sense as in well rounded like scent. Well rounded scent. Not jolly opposite, no. Rotund is 6 letters. Well rounded scent. Plump? Maybe plump. Okay, so it could be gasp then. It could indeed be gasp. Okay. Which is what I thought at first. Okay, maybe it is gasps. Okay, let's do that. One. Aunt's husband in Paris. But why Paris? I mean, I don't want to say uncle. Is there a different word for it? But I'll just put uncle for now, okay? Polish city that its birthplace of Copernicus. Don't know. Dixon China composer John. John who? I don't know. It's on a state site. Tempe, Arizona, maybe? A certain. I don't know. What is this? Battery part. Anode. Okay, okay. It's probably atoms that. Oh, maybe this got. 2 minutes and 29 seconds. Okay, to be fair, I didn't know like most of those, so I think 2 minutes and 29 seconds is okay for that. Let's take a closer look at the clues. One across. I'm shocked. Sounds so gasps. Okay, so I was right about that, but I doubted myself. One down. A certain. So you got it. So you understood. You got something. Two down. Battery parts. The anode. I think the anode is the positive side or the cathode. Which well, one of those. Let's see here. It's anode and cathode. I remember. I can't remember which one is the positive, which is the negative. Oh wait, no, it's just a part of it. It's the electron collecting electrode of an electron tube. The positive. Okay, so the positive part. Okay, so the cathode is a negative part, right? I think so. I think I got that. Three down. Out with you. And the way saying that is scram. I'm like, get out of here. Go, go, get. Four down. Well rounded like Santa. Plump. Okay, so that yeah, just plump, round. Five down. Common thing that's not always common. Common sense. That's part of a phrase. Six across. Aunt's husband in Paris. I'm guessing uncle is in English, and then uncle is in Paris. I don't know how to pronounce that, but seven across. Polish city that is the birthplace of Copernicus. Turin. That's not Turan. I don't know how to pronounce that. Turin. Let's see here. Oh, it's got an accent. Okay, that makes more sense. It's a city on the vestibular region of central Poland and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce it. They say it, but they've got some beautiful landmarks though. Honestly, the very first time I've heard of this Polish city, I only know like Warsaw, a couple of others I think I've heard of, but not too. What cities do they have? Geography maybe. Do I go to there? Geography, Poland. Okay, Gdansk. I've heard of that, but I don't know if that's it's a part of Poland. I don't really know much about it naturally, so there we go. Not too much, but now I know Torrent. Hit across Nixon in China composer John Adams. I've heard of John Adams. I think he did he not compose for some movies as well, or am I thinking of a different John Adams in terms of a composer? Oh, is he still alive? It looks like it's still alive. Okay, yeah, born February 1947. He has done what? Wood Nixon China. Okay, first opera. He's done that one. Mostly operas. I think he's mostly known for. Has he done like this stuff works? Okay, film scores. Okay, I think he might have done some. No, wait. Okay, so I'm thinking of another John who's a composer, I think, but not the one that I was thinking of. But yeah, he's apparently a very famous composer. All right. Night Across Arizona State Site Temp. How do you pronounce it? Tempe? Tempe. I think Tempe, maybe. Arizona, Rio. Tempe. Tempe. It's a city in Maricopa County, Arizona, United States, with the Census Bureau according to okay. Named after the Vale of Tempe in Greece. Located in the east section of metropolitan Phoenix. I think, yeah, Arizona State University. So that's where the location of the main campus is. So Arizona State site. So not necessarily just the states, but Arizona State University site where it's located at. So a couple of trivia things for sure, like John Adams, Tempe, Torren. I mean, yeah. The rest, the downs are more like just general things, except for maybe the annual, right? General stuff, and then the acrosses are more to trivia. Uncle, you need to know the language. French one, Torren, Adams, Tempe. The last 3 year tough one. So, but I'm glad that I didn't end up using any hints or reviews. So I'm glad that I sorted out myself. I think honestly that the one that helped me a lot was four down. Helped me think about that, and Scram as well. These two helped me to figure out that okay, I was right with Gaspin. I should have stuck with that, and I think I would have shaved a couple of seconds, but I wasn't sure about that at first because didn't know what to put there. What would be the answer. So yeah, there we go. Let me know how you did in the comments for Wordle connections and Alzheimer's Mini Concert if you tried it. All right, thanks.